stoppers at 341 stop.
Sheriff's deputies are investigating a human skeleton found inside a car. The bones were found yesterday afternoon near Highway 74 in Mountain Center. The discovery may be linked to a missing persons case in Indio. Police have been working for more than a year there. The coroner is using dental records to identify the body.
Our 6 reporter Joel Skipper sat down with them today and has their story.
We have been waiting for this. We have been praying for this.
And it looks like those prayers have been answered. Louis Milward's son Brian has been missing since June 13 of last year. Yesterday, investigators responded to a tip of a car in a ravine off Highway 74 in Hemet. Upon inspection, detectives found human remains near the car, believed to be that of 21-year-old Brian Milward. His mom, Susie, says this past year has been unbelievably difficult.
Unless you have been through something like this, you have no idea the hell that it is.
Now, over the last year, Brian's family has posted more than 2,500 of these missing person flyers around California, Washington, and Texas for anyone that has information on their son.
We had 3 private investigators look into the matter, and everybody just kept coming up empty.
Now that this year-long search may have come to an end, Susie's memories of Brian will not.
He was just a very, very sweet young man.
In Indio, Joel Skipper, local live late breaking, KMIR 6 News.
And tomorrow is Louis Milward's birthday. She says to have this closure is the best present she could ever ask for. And investigating the deaths of 2 people whose bodies have been found during the past 2 days in our local mountains.
The bodies were discovered just 4 miles from each other off Highway 74. Coroners have identified one body as Philip Roachford from Orange County. Now a local family is waiting to find out if the other human remains belong to their missing son. KMIR 6 reporter Amara Sohn speaks with the family as they await autopsy results.
Milward waits by the phone, hoping the coroners will soon confirm if the human remains sheriffs found on Tuesday off of Highway 74 are that of her sons.
The coroner did call us late last night and said that they were human bones. They found a pair of pants. The pants had a wallet, and in the wallet were 3 cards that had his name on there. So with that, we're just like 99% sure that it's him. And I'm praying that it is him. Because I'm ready for that closure.
Brian Milward had been missing since June 14th of last year. Because of the rugged terrain, Riverside County deputies removed his gold Chrysler Concorde and remains found near the vehicle on Wednesday afternoon.
The car went airborne, then flipped over, hit the tree, and landed on its top. From what I understand, there was extensive damage. It was pretty crushed.
In a bizarre twist, the same sheriff's station in Hemet found another car and another body just 4 miles away from Milward's car. On Wednesday morning, deputies found 66-year-old Philip Roachford dead inside this Mercedes. He apparently veered off a 10-foot embankment off Highway 74. His son reported him missing on May 28th, the day after Roachford was supposed to meet him in Idlewild.
Our hearts go out to them because we know exactly what they're going through. And I just wish that, that they would find the closure and the peace that we have found now.
Amara Sohn, local live late breaking, KMIR 6 News.
The Milward family is expected to receive some sort of confirmation this morning.
Laid him to rest. He was missing for almost a year. Milward was found last week off Highway 74. Tonight, KMIR 6 reporter Joel Skipper sits down with the Milward family.
I'm Joel Skipper in Coachella. A family says goodbye to their son who's been missing for nearly a year. Before her son's funeral begins, Louis Milward takes some personal time for reflection. Her son Brian had been missing for nearly a year. Last week, his remains were found in a car that had gone into a ravine off Highway 74. Susie says today is the closing of a chapter in her life, but an opening for another.
I'm not saying goodbye to him. I'm just saying see you later, because I know I will be seeing him, and I am rejoicing because he is in a much better place.
Family and friends gather here at the Coachella Valley Cemetery to pay their last respects to Brian. Throughout the past year, his family has been plagued with constant questions concerning Brian's whereabouts.
Walking around with this, false sense of hope, well, maybe he's alive, or maybe he's dead. I said, at least now we're just happy to know.
But what will Eric miss most about his brother?
It was his humor, his jokes. They weren't funny at all, but you couldn't help laughing because they were just so stupid. And he thought he was just so clever.
In Coachella, Joel Skipper, local live late breaking, KMIR 6 News.
Well, sheriff's deputies now have confirmed the body found in a car at the Cabazon Outlet Mall over